Alright, I'm going to show you how to find the volume of a cone. So we're going to find the volume of a cone with a base diameter of 10 inches. Here's the diameter. Remember that volume means the amount of space inside. So it's three-dimensional. And a height of 6 inches. You can see that right here. For the value of 3.14 for pi, and we're not rounding. Okay, so I think that the reason that most people forget how to do volume of a cone is because they don't really understand where the formula comes from. Now the formula for volume of a cone is 1/3 of the height times the area of the base. Sorry, 1/3 of the height times the area of the base. Now, the area of the base, it makes sense that you would need that, but people forget that it's 1/3 times the height. Now, that 1/3, I want to show you where it comes from. So if you take a circle and you cut it into 3 equal pieces, each of these pieces represents 1/3. Now, watch what happens if we take 2 of those pieces away. So let's take all this out. And so now we just have 1/3 right here. Now if you'll notice, if we took this piece and we rolled it up, how it would make a cone, that's where the 1/3 in the formula comes from. So let's go ahead and replace these values with what we know to be true for this specific cone. So the volume equals 1/3 times the height, which is 6 inches, times the area of the base. Now the base is a circle, so you need to know the area of a circle. That's pi times r squared. Remember, r is the radius. Oops, let's make this red again. Not sure what happened. Alright, so the radius is just half of the circle. The diameter is the full way across. So the radius would actually be equal to 5. Right? Okay, so the radius is 5 inches. So I don't know why this went away, but let's fill it in one more time. So the volume equals 1/3 of the height, which is 6, times the area of the base. And the area of the base is pi. R, radius is 5, squared. Okay, so since this is all multiplication and division, we can just do it all at once. Well, 5 squared would be 25, and 1/3 of 6, that's like saying 1/3 times 6, which is 6/3, or even think of it as 6 divided by 3, which is 2. So volume equals 2 times pi times 25. So let's go ahead and multiply all of these things. 2 times pi times 25. 2 times pi times 25 equals 157. So this would be volume equals 157. Now since we're talking about volume, remember we said it's the amount of space inside. Now this is inches times inches times inches, so this would be inches cubed. Another way to think of it is to think that this is a 3D shape and we're looking at the inside, so that's 3 dimensions. That's where this power of 3 comes from. That's why you have the 3 right here. Alright, so hopefully this makes sense and this helps you with the topic volume of a cone.